Hello everyone, Friday stream. Good day, name was. Good day, Andrew. Good day, Las Vegas, and hello, Gilbert as well. Bear with. There we go. I think the chat's all sorted, so I can see what's going on. How is everyone doing? Hopefully the sound's okay, hopefully you can hear me. Just got to get the mic in the right place, get myself comfortable. There it was. Had an excellent game in the Belfast yesterday. That I sent more credits. More credits I earned in a single game. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. That'll be. I'll have to check that out. Saturday, I think. I ain't gonna have time tonight, unfortunately. Duet, 5 out of 5. Good. Thank God, it's all working. Rightio. Trento. Make a start there. See if I can get used to not playing too aggressively. I had a really mixed evening the other night playing her. We don't need that. How's everyone doing then? Hopefully you're doing okay. There it was. Been a week now, so you should be well on the road to recovery now. How's everyone doing where they are? Duet. Italians are still tricky, Major. Italian are still tricky. Yes. Yeah. I've only played the Trento, so I'm going to take her out now. But you're really reliant on someone else on your team doing the objective. If they don't do the objective, you're kind of like, you're stuffed. Because you can't push in the objective. I tried it myself, trying to push the objective, and sometimes it works. If it's quiet, if it's busy, then it all goes down the pan, I guess you can say. Right, spawn on the left. Let's see, game of domination on Sea of Fortune. Enemy team, tier 5 and 6 game, Japard, Akatsuki, Bodoni, Dallas, Matsu working with Colorado, Bayern, Warspite, and another Colorado. Then I can send a screenshot through press chat. I'll spot it to spoil the results though. No, save it. If you sent the video in, then I'll check the video out probably tomorrow. Jouet, damage output is still weak. Yes. The DPM on these cruisers is not amazing, and well, this is the thing. If I wanted to smoke heavy cruiser, I'm going to take Exeter out, and I'm really looking forward to London. Fingers crossed. I did see them tease it. Actually, I did see a good number of you actually in the World of Warships Legends stream earlier. So it was funny to actually see you guys there. Yeah, it's quite nice to have you. When I'm watching it, just recognising a few names. I saw your comment, and name that was in regards to that person asking between, oh, should I go for the Attica or the Prince Eugen? And in my head I was like, Attica. And then they went and said, oh no, the Prince Eugen. I was like, And then I saw your comment talking about the engines. I was like, yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is the problem that I get into. I think, oh, I'm a cruiser, I'll move forward. And then I do it, and I go, no, I'm an Italian cruiser. I really don't want to actually be here. So I'm actually going to turn back, because the two battleships I'm playing with are playing very passively. If they've moved up with me, I'd be a bit more happy to play this. But but they've played a little bit too far back, so I'm gonna might make sure that I'm staying with them, because that's the thing with these, you can't get close to people. Oh, everything else seems to be going okay. And it was with the crates. I had not much luck. Only managed to get the tier 3 Italian cruiser. Yeah, it seems like there's a bit of a mixed luck at the moment. I managed to get, so out of the crates that you can earn in the first week of the campaign, I managed to get the tier 4 and the tier 5. Obviously, I've reviewed the tier 5 because I'm sure that's going to be what most people are going to want to see. I then boosted 2 more steps to get to the 2 big crates that you can get, and out of those I got the tier 3 as well, so I'm actually only lacking the tier 6, so I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that maybe tomorrow I can do it. I think that New Mexico is playing semi-aggressively, so I might see if I can use him as assistance to move in. Of course, our destroyer is AFK. There's a lot of AFK players tonight, I've noticed. I've had a couple of warm-up games. I played my Bureau stuff and I played HMS Hood, and I'm noticing there's a lot of people who are AFK at the moment, which is like really, really concerning, because you think you've got that support and then suddenly, no, you haven't. So basically at the moment you could say that both teams are down by 1 ship. It's Colorado. I might do it. I might push in and then use my smoke to try and capture the objective. It's risky play because I don't know where the destroyers are, and of course I have no sonar, so it means if I pop a smoke screen I'm literally going to be sat in a torpedo magnet. Thankfully I'm not spotted, but God knows where they actually are. Right, just going to pop a smoke screen here. I'm looking forward to if they change the smoke screens on these Italian cruisers to the exhaust smoke, because I think the exhaust smoke is going to better suit their play style. The sit and play, like sit like pop a smoke and sit in it, just really doesn't feel right with these cruisers. Destroyer is about to go kill our AFA crew. Oh well, he's earned it. And it was, every time I see anyone recommending Hippo class cruisers, I cry in pain. Don't let people experience that pain. Yeah, it's... I never realised how much of a weakness it was when I played the Hippo, but I played the Hippo quite... When did I play the Hippo a lot? I played the Hippo quite a lot, like November last year, when it was still quite a new cruiser to the game, so I don't think that kind of weakness had been noted in it. However, since you've highlighted it and I haven't played the Hippo. Maybe I'll play the Hippo this stream actually. I might do the Hippo next if people are interested. But when targeting Hippos, knocking out their engines with high explosives is just so easy. That's the thing, I can't believe how easy it is. It's almost, because this is the thing, I was kind of tempted to get the Prince Eugen at one point because of like historical reasons really, because it would have been quite amusing to do like a if they ever did a sandbox room slash thing, it would have been quite amusing to do like a community battle of the Denmark Straits. So having the Prince Eugen interests me historically that way. Unfortunately, knowing that the engines get knocked out so easily has kind of put me off it. So I've got to go hunt a Gepard. I have done barely any damage this game. I think I've spent a little bit too much time chatting. I do apologise. I'm heading over this way to see if I can find that Gepard. What's their other destroyer? An Akatsuki. Because the Gepard is in gun range, so maybe we can try and pick on him. Oh, very hard to gauge there. Close. Oh, the rate of fire on these is horrendous. I am looking forward to trying to do a rate of fire build. However, I do need to get one of the commanders up to a legendary trait in order to get refill station. Without that, it just doesn't seem quite worthwhile. Nice, nice, nice. Vacarin's kind of done its job. Right, I'm going to try and push into this middle cap. Dallas is closing in. Well, I guess having slow torpedoes is still better than having no torpedoes when it comes to the Dallas. Let's do some speculative torpedoes over there. Anyways, the only reason the Hippo-class cruiser can get away with good games are mainly due to the fact battleships lack the awareness of its weakness. That is very true. And also, it's quite amusing how a lot of some players do just stick in AP, whereas I'm more the opposite. I quite happily stick in HE. Jouet, they are mines, not torpedoes. That is very true. They're sneaky little bugger torpedoes that seem to just pop up out of nowhere with their very short detectability. I am detected, however, now I can actually use a smoke screen for its intended purpose while some 16-inch shells come flying in. Oh, good lord. Oh. Okay, I'm really playing it like a destroyer this game because one of our destroyers was AFK. The other destroyer got killed after a valiant effort taking out an enemy destroyer. Okay, so I know where the Akatsuki is, it's just how do I get back there? What I might do, I'll try and motor out this gap here. So, okay, alright, I was going to say, I don't really want to be spotted by something with decent caliber guns. Oh, crumbs, let's just keep going. Motor, motor, motor. Okay, so I know the Akatsuki's up at that end of the objective. He's going to be a really sneaky bugger because he's never been detected this entire game. Okay, I got a bearing then. He's over in this direction. Oh, really? You've been so sneaky all game and you go and get yourself spotted like that? No, he's left his smoke screen on the other side, hasn't he? Ooh. Right, okay, I got another kind of bearing, so he's just gone behind the smoke, so he's probably over there. I might just say bugger it to this combat. This thing, I haven't got the sonar, so I can't really push a smoke screen. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to leave him be. I'm going to see if I can chip in on something from here. Oh, no it was. Well, I say in the Belfast game, it is safely above 1 million credits. Do you own boosters on that as well? That's a very tidy profit to make. Oh, I've got no idea what to do here. Chat, what's your advice? Should I run? Just survive, that's what I was thinking. Las Vegas, stay hidden, take pot shots when you can. That's yep, okay. Right. At least then, if you say it's really boring, right, I can blame you guys. um, I have an aircraft soon. Don't know where the Akasiki went, and he's not inside my detect ability. He's not inside my detect ability while firing. I have no more smoke. Damn, the Bayern's quite far out. Might see if I can focus the Colorado down. Juliet, I play the Prince Eugen, and she's great. The problem is how and when to transition from a defensive and offensive gameplay. That is always the joys of World of Warships Legends. It's just knowing when to go. Las Vegas, yeah, keep an eye out for that destroyer. Yeah, that's the aim. We got 1 minute 16, so try and not fluff it up. I got no more smoke. Oh, California's really taking a beating. Just see if I can get a pot shot with some high explosives or something. See if I can get a fire on that Colorado. Just try not to get devastating striked. Dimitrius, have you grinded the Roma? No, not yet. I've got to step 20, I want to say, because I boosted 2 steps, but I'm not boosting the campaign. I might boost the last week and see if I can get the Roma 1 week early in order to review her and do a let's play for you guys before most of you guys will be getting her. However, I just don't have the finances just to push it all the way through to the end, especially if I'm going to be picking up HMS London. I bet I'm going to do really badly in that game. Only 16,000 damage. I literally played an Italian cruiser like a destroyer. So Italian destroyers are in the game now. They're just very big. I came 3rd on the team with 16,000 damage. Who needs damage? You just you just have to think a lot, and you do all right. Bloody hell. Okay, that was a really that was probably really boring for you guys to watch, but that was actually really quite a tactical game. And it was speaking of California, you got her today, did you? Now only got the Alaska left. Ooh, God, you're racking through it. Now I was going to jump into the Hipper and actually see how we could do in the Hipper in a tier 7 game. So we're going to grab a German cruiser. Let's see, yeah, there we go. And that I was just going to say, Nat, I have Alaska and I never play with her. Legendary ships are boring. Yeah. I'm. This may not be what most of you guys think, but I'm I really just don't care for Legendary tier at the moment. I've played it like the last time I played the Alaska's when I did the Alaska Let's Play. The last time I played the Grosser Curvis was when I did the Grosser Curvis Let's Play. I just don't have the appetite to bother. I'm grinding the game still. I still need to earn credits, and I just don't have time to waste on ships like that. That may be at odds with what you feel, and everyone's got their own opinion. But yeah, no, I do agree there. Jouet, I have the Italian's SAP is monstrous. Is that the ability with Luigi? Just gonna set the hipper out. And that and no cares for legendary ships. Yeah, no. And this is the thing. This has probably been probably the wow. I think the entire time I've been streaming, I don't think anyone's actually requested a legendary ship. So it kind of shows as a streamer and content creator, well, unofficial content creator, I really don't care about playing them, and you guys don't really seem to be asking about them. So at the same, so it seems to be either it's mutual or you guys don't want to watch me waste a load of credits. I've seen it played against battleships and cruisers, and it's lethal. Yes, with Luigi. Tempting. This is the thing. I haven't given it a go. I'm still playing around. I'm still playing around with commanders. But I had to kind of get the Italian Trento review out. But I think I might do once I've done a bit more grinding, and I've played through a couple more of them. Fingers crossed I get the tier 6 as well. I might do a commander comparison. I mean, I have given I'm Not Insane a go. That's the one which reduces your torpedo range by 40%, but then also reduces the detectability range of them and improves their speed. Basically makes them really, really sneaky, but I don't like sacrificing that much torpedo range for it. If you had Yamato, that would be a different story. She's the last legendary ship. Grosser Curvis I've just found incredibly underwhelming. Alaska's nice, but not exciting at the same time. I'm just gonna keep hoping for HM's Daring. That's what I want. Yeah, it looks like we got a couple of island players over there. I think I have the ingenious ability. So, what's with me? Got Eisenhower and a Boise. Okay. I haven't done the shipping forecast. Do I have time? Jean Bar's miles away. A little bit cautious about moving out here, especially being detected. Kagaru's working with. Hello, there's the Kagaru. Oh, the torpedo range is too short on this. Okay, I'll take that. 12-inch AP kind of really suffers against the Hipper. That's amusing. Odin's turned away, so the Odin's half expecting that I launch torpedoes. I think it's time to turn away, so just gonna lock guns that way. So, out of the premium ships being made available this patch, has anyone got any interest in any of them? Trying to remember what they were all called. Obviously, we got HMS London. We got the Gascon available now. We've got the Italian cruiser, tier 6 cruiser, coming next week. We then also have possibly an Italian tier 4 battleship. Any of those interest anyone? I'm probably going to be looking at picking up HMS London if she launches. Simply because I love the British ships. Jouet, this is the correct timing for transition. Ooh, Richard Lee just absolutely decimated. Yeah, the night. Measly, yeah, I think no one seems to be taking advantage of the weakness of the Hipper at the moment. And it's quite interesting that their team's kind of bored up behind that island. This map always turns out a little bit weird. Duet, from defensive to offensive with the destroyer. Oh, hello. He should be able to get some sneaky cross-torps in on people. Oh, and he fouled one gun. See if we can get some more turrets in. Who's targeting me? That witch just targeted me. Oh, my aircraft's been shot down. Let's go HE. Let's go sonar. No. Just wondering if there was anything within range. Because you never know. Because the sonar range on the Hipper is actually quite decent. You can pick up destroyers within, I think, 5 and a bit clicks. That's just going out now. Yeah, we can turn that on. See if we can go for something with a bit of a bigger citadel. Is that bounces? Oh, bloody hell. There we go, a citadel, finally. Oh, make that another 2 citadels. He's speeding up. There we go. Finally. Just feels like we're trying to just weed mistakes out of their team at the moment. At the same time, hoping not to make any ourselves. Oh, okay, now the torpedo bloody ends, so I slow down to let it pass. Yeah, the Eldra is bell tanking at the moment. Guten Abend, Matthew. Or Guten Tag. That is good, yeah? Good. Hello. Oh yeah. Hello, Matt. Doing alright? How are you doing as well? It's Friday at last. I've had one hell of a week at work, so just looking forward to just playing a bit of boats. I see we have some Hipper play. Yes, we started the stream with the Trento, and now we're in the Hipper. Simply because I haven't played it in so long, and it has been a recent point of discussion. And was it you? It might have been you. It's because we were just discussing some of the issues with the Hipper and the Prince Eugen and things like that, following the World of Warships livestream, where someone asked like whether they should go for the Prince Eugen or the Attico. I think they should have recommended the Attico rather than the Prince Eugen, and then that just then moved us on. I have to confess I don't actually speak German. Most German that I know seems to come from the 1940s, 50s, 60s and 70s war films. So Acton, Handy Hock. Yes. Oh God, no, I can't even translate German. Oh, I really was half expecting I was going to potato into some torpedoes there. Who's at the base? Oh, come on, Boise, you've got radar and everything. Oh, so we know it's not a kangaroo. Oh, okay, well, they're both kangaroos, so it's going to be a kangaroo. There? Get an aircraft launch too. Matthew, my German is rubbish. Welcome to the club. We could probably make this the bad German club. I think the only person in our subscribers who might be able to talk German would be Morton. I think because he comes from a very close German border. I think part of Denmark. Well, while we're I don't know what we're doing at the moment. Just seem to be sailing around in the Hipper, just popping off shots every now and then. Should swap to AP, shouldn't I? Really? It's quite a relaxed stream actually so far, isn't it? What I was going to say is, if you've got a moment spare, if you could give the stream a thumbs up, it always helps it get bumped up on the YouTube searches and things like that. Especially if you're enjoying it as well. It's always much appreciated, and you never know, it might help the channel grow just a little bit more. Right, the cheeky kangaroo. Hello. Hopefully, between me and the boys, we might be able to actually sort him out, or not. Meiji, I'm busy grinding the last 9k for the Hipper. Is that the last 9k of the Nuremberg in order to get the Hipper? No, not the Nuremberg. What is it? The York, isn't it? The York's at tier 6. Just really cautious of that Kagero. Do Venus. Oh god. Expectant ein. I speak a little German. Matthew, York, yes. Rubbish ship. The amusing one was, I agree with you, when I played her. However, I suddenly then found myself getting into the swing of playing her just after I got all... Basically, once you get fully upgraded, you can kind of get into the swing of it, I found. The only thing to really... But the thing is, that ship has changed since I grounded it out. When I was grinding it out, she was... Trying to think. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Right, we're trying to turn into the torpedoes. Now this Kagero hasn't popped smoke at all, which makes me think he's a reload booster. That's my guess. So I can't really take my mind off of what's going on just because I've seen torpedoes, because you never know, he might launch another volley at me straight away. There's always one thing you have to now bear in mind. Oh good lord. Oh god, alright. I'll let you people speak German. Where is this kangaroo gone? He could be bloody anywhere. All I've got to do, I guess, is just keep my presence in this location and just stop him even think about going into the base, I guess. This is going to be another one of those games where I seem to do not too much and end up Wow, fingers crossed, I might do quite well. Venus, is it worth spending my global XP on grinding the Hipper, or should I wait? Oh, bugger you, Kagero, you've lost the game. Or should I wait for, let's say, the Italian cruiser line to come out? Hmm, I don't know. That's a very hard one to say. It all depends on what your end goal is at the end of the day. Whether it's you just want to maybe push through a certain ship to an end target, or whether you want to grind out a bit of global XP in order to get yourself a premium ship. I mean, at the moment I seem to be saving mine, but I'm probably just saving it just in case I need to use it for something like an Italian cruiser for getting her boosted for reviewing, or something like that. Matthew, should I get Turbits or Prince Eugen? I can't say. I don't have either. Prince Eugen is basically a Hipper. The only benefit... what's the benefit the Prince Eugen has over the Hipper? You can swap sonar out for some other consumable. If you know that consumable, just pop into the chat. Turbits, it's Bismarck with torpedoes. It's hard to say. I think with some of the global second on the team. Another really strange game where it's a slow game, but I do all right. Oh well. Any requests? And then it was better torps and reload booster. That's it. There you go. So the Prince Eugen can get slightly better torpedoes and a battery. Is it a main battery or torpedo reload booster? But it's one of those. Does that swing it? You get 2 more kilometers on your torpedoes, which is fair enough. What's going on here? Okay, things are just progressing. Don't worry about that. Play a legendary. I. Alright, go on, pick. Go on, you can all vote in chat. Yes, Prince Eugen's gorgeous. Oh, fair enough. Play legendary, agreed. Alright, go on, chat. Pick one. I'm getting the GK in 3 days. Is that a vote for a GK? We have 1 vote for a GK. Well, which to get is your better battleship player or cruiser player? Okay, in regards to getting the Prince Eugen or the Tirpitz, it's down to what you play best in. Because obviously, at the end of the day, you'll spend your own global XP. You want to pick something that's going to suit your playstyle. So, if you mainly play cruisers, then you probably want to get the cruiser. If you mainly play battleship, then you probably want to be getting the Tirpitz. We have 2 votes for the Gross Occur first, and we have a name of us in Alaska. I would prefer the Alaska. Oh, hello, James. That's nice to see you. Alright, if I play the Alaska, be prepared to watch a lot of high explosives, okay? It's how I play her. It may not be optimum, but it's what I do. Matthew, Alaska then. Okay, thanks. Okay, I'll let you guys chat among yourselves there while I quickly get this sorted. And of course, we're going to stick a massive credit booster on it because it's going to be fucking expensive. Oh god, yes, James the driver. You better not be driving again. GK and the HE spam with the GK. That's what I do. Oh, we might take both out then, or if I do, I'll do one this stream and one the next stream. Dimotheus, Turbis Dispersion is just torturing. After you get yourself Prince Eugen. Fair enough. Right, let's take the Alaska out. While we're doing that, might as well just quickly grab a sip of water. A nice little product placement for Green King there as well. Dimotheus, yes, although I do have hide, but I'm leaning to the Prince. Yeah, this is the thing. The German dispersion on the battleships is just horrendous at times. James, no, I'm at home. I got home yesterday. Just woke up and noticed a stream, so I guess I have to hook up my Xbox and play World of Warships now. Very nice. Well, let's see. We're not quite halfway through the stream, so we might see if we can do a another one of those little community games that we do, where I just open up the basically. If you make yourself available to be hooked up into a division, I'll drag you into a game. Or we can do a big community, smash the button at the same time. I give you the forewarning now. We'll see if we can. Yeah, we should do it next game. That's about halfway through the stream. Okay, Sea of Fortune on Domination. One of my favourite maps. I still haven't got my head around it. It just seems like a really weird map. Right, Alaska. Right, Udachi. Yamato. Okay. Fletcher, Wichita, Alaska, Jomba, Iowa, Yamato, Gross first. Oh. Right, this is gonna be horrible. I'm not agreeing. I'm not disagreeing how beautiful it is. It is absolutely gorgeous. I just can't play it. I just can't seem to find the right play style for it. Like some maps I have like a go-to place. I'll go this way, I'll go that way. I know what I'm doing. On this one it's a little bit, I'm still learning it, and it's been out for ages, I think. Major, go left to B and support C. No, I'm going the wrong way now. Right, we'll give that a go. Turn the ship around. The thing is, he's actually asking for support. I'll keep him covered, and yes, I do have high explosives loaded. Jouette, she is a battle cruiser as the Hood. Yes, she is. Fingers crossed, maybe the 2 Hood games that I played during a warm-up will actually serve me well, because I got about 90k in both of them, which is quite nice. Yes, Hidachi, I know you need assistance, but I'm a great big bloody ship that's going to get spotted. Right, okay, so we'll do a volley of HE and we'll load AP, and let's see what we can do. Matthew, the enemy team always rushes A from the other side. That might explain why I keep balls in this map up then, because I keep like trying to defend A, and then it just all goes a bit tits up is the best way to put it. Okay, right. Yamato, right, I'm going to assume aim for the deck level because I have quite small caliber guns, so let's see where this goes. Udachi needs to get the hell out of there. 4 bounces. Did the Yamato turn in? Yeah, the Yamato turned in. Wichita's stopping. Oh, balls. At the last second. YOLO for a die-hard. Those are always the hilarious ones if you can pull it off. For me, it'd be more like a YOLO to get devastatingly striked by someone. Has anyone actually got line of sight on me? Don't think the Fletcher would be within radar range though. Oh, okay. Maybe he is.
The ship is on fire.
Okay, and he's making sure he stays engaged. So I'll just wait for this to load up. one of them off. Oh god, there's a Yamato. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. Oh, the Yamato just blew up. Oh, okay, nice. Blast. We'll have to catch up. The destroyer is overextended. Brown pants moment. Then it was the skill destroy or be destroyed. I only see value upgrading it level 3 and don't upgrade it to level 4. That's the... oh hello. Turret view, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, sonar on, just because I don't trust that Fletcher to not fire torpedoes. Very nice. What have we got now? See if we can get some AP down. There goes the Jean Bar. I don't want to be going any more forward. I want to be backing up now. So I'm going to back it up because my daddy taught me good. I'll have to have a look at Destroyed. So Destroy Be Destroyed is the one where... oh, I think you... is it for speed? But I can't remember what the trait is. That Fletcher smoke screen is now being a little bit of a hindrance. What ships they got left? 16-inch and 15-inch battleships. So the 16-inch is going to really hurt me, and I think the Iowa is off to my front. We also have a enemy Alaska. What's he doing? I like the way I'm trying to peek over the island, like I can actually do that. What's that? That's the Jean Bar. That's the 15-inch battleship. We also have another Alaska over there, which is in range. For a little while. Let's see what we can get out of that. And then after, oh, there goes that Alaska. Then we've got to switch over to that. Because from level 3 dispersion is plus 5%, while level 4 jumps dispersion to 10% with only 1 extra bonus speed. I'm going to have to check that out. Where is that Alaska going?
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
That Jean Bar's battle tank in.
Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
That Alaska's using that island to shoot into the centre of the map. Saxman, hello! No, that's alright, don't worry about it. It's good to see you. I feel okay. The thing is, I remember the last stream in which you got through the patch notes of the new update. Is there any possibility you will be doing another stream about that? No, I won't be repeating that stream again. However, that is basically going to be something that I'll always do. So the intention would be to do patch note reviews when they do release patch notes, and then first looks into the game once it's all started. Are you going to be a sneaky little bugger? Oh good lord. The Yamato's off to my right. No, not the Yamato. God, let's see what we can do here. 3 bounces. Come on, back it up, back it up. Dear United States Navy, please put torpedoes on your cruisers. Wait, what? Oh, I'm broader. Okay, yeah. I need to tuck in. Come on, back up, back up, back up, back up. Get that angle. There's the angle. Maybe I shouldn't have gone around the corner. Okay, now we found the angle. Wait, sorry. Remember the last stream which you got through the patch notes and the update? Oh, crumbs. Just up there. Is there any possibility you will be doing another stream about that time? Oh, about that time. Not normally because of my. Let's see. When was that done? That was done on Thursday. About. It was about this time, I think it was. I use smoke perk, not that. Okay. No, it was hello. Hey, Sax. Gentlemen, can we all agree that it's past time major for the Scharnhorst? Well, if you'd all like to join the Patreon page, I'm sure that, yeah, we could raise enough funds to buy the Scharnhorst. The Patreon link is in the About tab, if that interests anyone. No, I meant the hours of the afternoon. Oh, you're on about the first look? Yeah, the first look that was done on the Monday, that was simply because we had a bank holiday here in the UK, and therefore I had the time. Otherwise, I usually won't be streaming about that time of the what you call the afternoon, because obviously it's a bit later for you guys. So yeah, that's not normally a time that I do stream, not unless I was off work or. I mean, I might do it on the odd weekend when the wife's working. That is a potential. However, it's not going to be the norm, unfortunately. But tier 6 and 7 French destroyers are amazing. Tier 7 is amazing, yes, I do agree. The tier 6 seems to walk a strange middle ground for me, but I do want to look into the French destroyers a little bit more before a future video comes up. Yes, Major needs a Scharnhorst and the most amazing battleship. Oh no! Don't. Yeah, that's it. Look at the Yamato. Yes, that's it. Look at the Yamato. Leave me alone, Iowa. Don't shoot me. Major, let me quickly travel back in time and ask them. I wish we could just go back in time, ask the Americans, please can you put torpedoes on your cruisers? Oh, and also, can you make sure that your torpedoes actually work? You know, that would be much appreciated. Right, let's see if we can actually find. Just seeing if I can find the citadel of the you can all start chanting Ram if you want. We're going for it. Let's turn on the sonar, you never know. There you go. Right, where were we? But then I will give Japan nukes for balance. Going off of their human rights record at the time, I wouldn't bother. is the nice way to put it. Jouet, I made some nice premium camos for my tier 7, tier 6 ships. Fair enough. I've only done the Edinburgh and the Icarus myself. I probably won't be doing any other ships, unfortunately. Saxman, so what ships did everyone put their premium camos on? Ooh, okay, this is going to be interesting to see what list we get. And then it was, I think patch note stream was about 3:30. That was the first look stream, I think, wasn't it? I thought the patch note stream was a bit like the Thursday live stream was a bit later. I think that was like normal time. Matthew, I wish I could major. Lost my job and I'm about to start university. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, it's okay. It's okay. The the patrons there if people want to. There's no commitment, guys. But if you want to check out or give it a go, then be my guest. And Annette, and how many camos you spend? Too many camos for one premium camo. No thanks. Yeah, that's one of the downsides. You are looking at having to use, for example, the maximum you have to use is 267 camos. That's a lot of camos just for a premium camo. If you're going to play the ship a lot, like I do with the Icarus, then fair enough. But if you're not, then it's probably not. It might not be completely worthwhile. Saxon Ram, yeah. Druid, I can't wait. James, middle water line for Citadel. What I was trying to do was if I can get it through the bow armor, I might be able to get the front armor plate of the Citadel, and that's going to be thinner than the actual bout armor. So that's what I was trying to do. I have had some success in testing doing that in AI. Unfortunately, in the actual standard mode of the game, it is not as easy to get that kind of testing because things just get too close and a bit too intense. But in AI, I think I've been able to Citadel a Tirpitz and a Bismarck through the bow, like not through the actual front of the bow. It has to be angled, but if you can get it through the bow, you can actually hit the Citadel. And I've been able to Citadel Tirpitz and a Bismarck in the Wichita and Baltimore, and the there's another cruiser as well. I can't remember its name, but yeah, I think it might be the Attico. So I have had some luck doing it. Matthew, I had to skip this year because of Corona, though no, I start in January. That's fair enough. It's actually quite amusing to see that. Of course, I get like general statistics for the channel, and it gives me an idea of like the age range of the people who watch the channel. So I can assure you, Matt, you're among a minority for the channel. Quite a lot of people who follow the channel are. Let's see. I think it's between most people are aged 35 to 44. Is the largest audience for the channel, and they also watch the most. So thank you guys. It's always much appreciated. Oh, we made a profit at 77,000 there. Probably massively thanks to the credit booster, which did earn me 84,000. Came third of the team, so that wasn't as potato a game as I was expecting. Now we were talking about doing a community game. I think we'll probably do tier 5 or 6 if that tickles people's fancy. So what I'll do is I'll just jump into this and I'll start the looking for a division thing, and then if any of you guys want to join, I'll just rattle through some of the comments, but if you do want to join, just drop a message in the chat just saying what your name is, and I'll probably make a start in probably in the next about the next minute from me saying this. And it was. I'm not in that bracket. No, that's fair enough. And yeah, I'm not saying what bracket people's ages are. But yeah, no, it's quite interesting. Matt Riley. Well, I'm 19. Oh, fair enough. That's quite. Yeah. Welcome. I think people of all ages, and all sexes, and all places are welcome. Everyone's welcome here. Stay safe, Matt. Yeah. Yeah, stay safe at university. James, with or without Yamato inspiration for those citadels? Without. So I haven't got any kind of benefits to actual armor penetration. Just going in there flat, and I've been able to do it, which has been quite interesting. So I need to actually get it more consistent. So I'm still testing, still practicing. But if I can find a way of doing it consistently, I'm going to be. Well, I'll probably share that information with you guys as well if I can. But of course, it's always a bit. If it's actually going to be happening. Matthew, Major, let's play tier 6. Just busy with a game. Thanks, Red. That's alright. Well, being we're going to be playing tier 6, I might just quickly see what I can prep up for tier 6. Obviously, my preference is going to be something flying the white ensign, I could say. So that gives us 7 ships. So we go. Just because I want to show you guys again. She's got faster. She's now doing 37.7 knots. She's a speedy gal. Uh, been playing her today actually. I managed to get two 90k games in her. I've switched around a couple of the abilities. Now I've got Zero Lane Hood ranked up a little bit more. Have enjoyed it. Matthew, I will play the Shornhurst. Will be done soon. That's fair enough. If you're playing the Sharni, I might take Belfast. Is tempting, but I've noticed there's not been a lot of destroyers recently, so I'll be quite tempted actually to play Jervis. I think Jervis is going to be quite tempting. Jouet, which are a real problem now. They are a lot. They are a lot of over penetration. Oh, fair enough. Real problem. They are a lot of over penetration. Is that in order to try and actually hurt them? Matthew, maybe play with someone else so long. No, that's fair enough. And what? I'll have a punt. I think I know your. There you go. All right. So your second time featuring on the channel. I'll just stick I'll stick a Type 4 on there. I'm not taking any chances. I'll stick one of those on. James, try Von Essen and Yamato for inspirations. Yeah, I think if I was going to go for a particular build of it, I would go for a commander which obviously maximizes AP penetration with things like punch through, and then I'd also and piercer, and then you'd also then take Yamato for additional benefit in AP penetration, and then Von Essen to reduce the angle, and especially on the American cruiser where that ricochet angle you're looking at about plus or minus 60 degrees, that is going to really improve. You could build it into a playstyle. The thing is, it happens so rarely that to try and build a playstyle around doing it is quite. You're specialising into something that's only going to happen very occasionally. As you heard, Von Essen would be a good idea. Yes, that's fair enough. Oh well, I've got a name that was. Probably, I'll stick with the Jervis unless you pick something else that I might be tempted. Don't see anyone else join, so we'll see if we can go with this one. It's always amusing. Oh, what we got? Oh, we got the Belfast. Oh, this is going to be a very interesting combination then. Okay, here we go. So, how did being I know that most of you guys were watching, how did you guys find the World of Warships Legends stream that they did earlier today? Is there anything that intrigued you? Anything that they said that piqued your interest? It was quite nice of them to show us London, but not show us the details of London. Matthew, I liked it. Yeah, no, I did quite enjoy it as well. Actually, I was playing at the same time. I wasn't trying to stream snipe because the last thing I want to do is show myself getting killed. Knowing my luck, I'll probably get I'll probably potato into a load of torpedoes from Robin or something. Okay, thanks. Right. Akatsuki, Bedoni, Trento, Lagazine, Mayuku, Bayern, Warspite, Colorado. So a tier 6 and 5 game actually, which is quite nice. Enemy has one radar cruiser, which has. I might just have to quickly grab my little black book. Oh, yes, I do have a book. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's filled with everything from my reviews. Bedoni radar, she's tier 5, that's 8 clicks. Okay. Right, waking up. James, but with Von Essen you basically turn the enemies into floating boxes. That is very, very true. I still have to try out some command builds. The problem is there's so many combos that you can use that even I haven't been able to rank up enough commanders, and I've been playing this game pretty much since the beta, second beta, I think. Not very interesting compared with the last one. Okay, fair enough. I expected them to make a showcase in the Italian cruisers. Well, they did play each cruiser once, but yeah, I mean,
Good luck and fair seas.
oh, good luck to you too, sir.
Good luck, everyone.
Let me know when you get spotted, if you do. But yeah, the new format with only one of them playing, the other one sat down. I mean, it's interesting, but I don't know. I think I prefer the old format when they used to both play. Um, Maybe they could come up with a format where they both play and there's a third person who does the questions and that stuff like that. I think that would be more interesting. That'd be more what I'd like to see. Because at the moment, although you get like a half play, you don't really hear much like squad communication when they're playing, and also you end up with it being quite a lot of oh, we've already answered that question, we can't answer that question. That gets a little bit stale, I guess you could say. But then that's more like the fault of the community, I guess you could say. Oh, nice, you're going to finish off that leg in there. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Right, I might see if I can get a little bit closer to that Colorado. Matthew, they answered 2 of my questions, so I feel special. I've only ever asked a question once. They did kind of answer it, but of course, the answer to the question is we can't say anything. So, yeah, because I was like, oh, hello.
All stations requesting fire support. Affirmative.
Got my sonar on.
Generator activated.
Ooh.
Smoke screen set. Many thanks.
Let's see what we can do here against the Colorado. Spotty Gecko, hello! I like your chair. Yeah, no, it's a wingback chair. I definitely am an older man than I look when it comes to my taste in furniture and things like that. But yeah, nice to see you. Yes, I know who you are. Yeah, well, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Jouet, let's see, where are we? I was just trying to read out. They could have explained the gameplay of the Italian cruisers and compared them to the other lines. Yeah, no, that's true. They could have done. They could have done with doing that. Has anyone got eyes on? I don't think those guys have eyes on, so I'm just going to hold off firing on the Colorado. My usual temptation would be to pop a smoke and open fire, but at the moment I seem to be doing the spotting for the Gneisenhower and the... Oh, who's that? Nagato's chipping in too. Just always, I mean, I'm going to push over onto Bravo, I think. See if I can get on with that. Yes, true. Not sure. Druid, we know they are good and they can manage to win in every ship. Yeah, that's the thing. They can always base off their experience from the PC version that they play. Gakku Gamer, I need a comfy one like that for streams. Well, actually, the furniture was the wife's choice. It took me a while to persuade her that it was her choice, but eventually she picked it, and therefore, oh, here come those Italian sea mines, which should be all right because they're really slow time. Fair enough. There we go. I might see if I can bag this cap and then move on to the alpha cap after this. That's what a wise man, yeah. a wise old young man, yes. James, just get an overstuffed lazy boy to stream in. Well, this is the thing. If you want to know how old-fashioned I am, this is my mobile phone. It does this. I'm supposed to be a member of the young generation, and I like old things. I really do. I have a rotary dial phone for the house, so one of those where you have to do that, and I definitely belong in the 1950s. Is the best way to put it. Yeah, very very retro. Oh, the TV wants to go to sleep. I don't want that to happen. Just bear with. Okay, you know, I remember when those phones were state of the art. Oh yeah, no, I do as well. I was a young man when that when that happened. A very young man. Oh, getting a friendly bit of motivation off of our. All right, okay, all right, all right. If you're gonna drag me along this way, I'll come this way. All right, let's motor along and see if we can grab Alpha. Hey James, God, I wish I had a flip phone instead of the smartphone, but life is what it is. That was the thing, I did have a smartphone, and in fact I actually still have the smartphone. It's while I play Colonel Bogey's March on, because the battery's so naff on it, I can't have it unplugged, basically. But after having a smartphone for about 5 years, I just went, nah, I don't want a smartphone anymore. I just never really. It was nice to have, but I don't miss it. Is the best way to put it nowadays. Jued, and showcasing the ship in the division is not representative, as the division gameplay is different from a solo approach. Well, I'm not actually in any communication with my division mate here, so Oh, you're on about the stream. I am a muppet. I am sometimes. I do apologise. Yes. Playing the division, yeah, the gameplay is different from a solo, unless you are in a kind of division where you're not actually you're just two solo people going around with each other, which is pretty much what's going on here, which is quite amusing. I think I am going to take advantage of this and pop a smoke screen. The Bedoni is out of range, so let's see what we can do here. But yeah, so when it comes to the stream, I mean, because the thing is, they play in a division, but you don't really get any too much understanding into what they're doing as the division. Whereas the way you used to do it, when they used to do it before, where the two of them used to play in the game side by side, you could get because they were talking together, you had like a kind of understanding of how their division worked, which is quite interesting as an insight. But yeah, no, I get what you mean there, actually. Matthew, my game is done. We'll wait for you. Got a Kraken in the Scharnhorst. Very nice, very nice. I haven't had Kraken for a little while now. I'm trying to think when was the last time I had a Kraken. I think I got a Kraken in a Fuso. That's my last Kraken. That was probably about a week and a half ago. So I'm going for a bit of a Kraken dry spell, I guess you could say. Well, this has been a really strange game. This has been... They've been absolutely decimated. I think I might even have time... Oh, no, I haven't even got time. That's the game. There we go. Well, that was a really amusing game in the Jervis. Playing it... Well, playing it as a spotter, really. Didn't have to get into too many gunfights. Did quite a lot of... There we go. That's the thing with a destroyer. Sometimes you just don't need to go charging in there for the damage. Get the caps. Captured all three. get your spotting damage, get your spotting done, you earn a lot. That was a very easy game. I'd like to say thank you, name was. That was much appreciated. I'm sure it was nice to have a destroyer which doesn't die in the first couple of minutes. We'll do one more. And what we'll do is I'll pick up Matt if you're about. And we'll see what tier people. Has anyone got a tier 6 ship they would like to see played? Also, I don't have the Zara, so don't ask for that one. Oh, Matthew. Okay, Major. Let's play. Name is Rudder. Oh, yes, I remember that one. There we go. Rudderless Russian. Let's have a go at this then. See if I can pick up another one. You're going to play Scharnhorst. Okay, see. You want to play Scharnhorst. Trying to think what would go nice. Oh, you'll have to invite me back. No, can do if you want. Alright, I'll check again in a second. Just trying to think. Scharnhorst. What a compliment is Scharnhorst? If someone else would, if anyone else wants to join, then that's fair enough. If not, I'll grab Eternal Abyss. We'll do one more community game, and then I'll go back on to playing solo. So we have a Scharnhorst. What's going to be the other one? Any destroyer. I know. That's me. Can't think of what. I'll take the Cossack. Let's take the Cossack. Let's definitely take that one because that, yeah, normal credit booster and everything else should be okay. So if I jump in the Cossack, let's see what else we can get here. Oh, yeah, okay, you're going to pick around us. Oh, fair enough. Well, I don't know, I could always switch the other way. And we have a Nelson. Ooh, okay. This is going to be quite an interesting one. Let's go for it. So we'll do one more community game, but while we're doing this, if anyone's got any ships they would like to see played, or any commanders they want discussed, or anything like that, just drop it in the chat. I'll see what I can do. Ooh. We've got about 40 minutes of the stream left, so that should work out about 3 games-ish? Maybe 2 more games after this one, maybe? Matthew, you hate this map. Atlantic. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so enemy team, capture the base, Atlantic, tier 6 and 7 game, Minsk, Mayuku, Helena, Wichita, Snop, working with a line and the Colorado, so there's a triple battleship division on the enemy team, KG5 and Odin as well. My friendly battleships are kind of split up, but I do have the Mayuku. I'm going to scout and then see what's what. Going back to the enemy team, only one radar cruiser with a 9-kilometer radar range. Only one destroyer, which could give me trouble, but should have a worse detectability than me. Saxman, thoughts on the new Italian commanders? I've started some initial testing, but I've been focused on Mirabelli at the moment. But I am going to be intrigued to give Sanzanetti, is it Sanzanetti? Luigi Sanzanetti? Give him a go. The aim with the Sanzanetti build will be to look at what kind of rapid fire build I can go for. I'm thinking taking Sanzanetti with the legendary trait refill station and inspiring with Madden and the Mirabelli, and just see if I can get a little bit more DPM out of them. Okay, the Wichita, not super excited about seeing him here, but he is turning away. So I might do a quick flip-flop and just make sure that I keep that Wichita spotted, because obviously if I can keep him spotted, then there's a good possibility my battleships will be able to absolutely rinse him. Our left flank seems to be pushing out. Minsk is spotted in the centre. and he's only got a Mayuku as cover. Okay, right. Now the Cossack only comes with 4 torpedoes, however they do have a 10-kilometer range. Oh, don't tell us we got an AFK player. Bloody hell. Just be careful there. See if we can get those torpedoes through. Right, I'm gonna have to go after this Minsk because he's just too dangerous where he is at the moment. Juliet, which is the flagship, guys? I'm not quite sure what the flagship is, or which one of this is the flagship. Just be careful. Blast, my torpedoes didn't quite get through. I'm just trying to make sure that Minsk doesn't give you a torpedo sandwich from the rear. That's my caution. I know he's operating in this area. There he is. Might even do this.
Critical engine damage.
One more. There we go. My little secondary gun did its work. Odin, you're going to try and back up, I bet. Right, Odin's got his sonar on, so I got a motor out of here.
Engine boost activated. Problem solved, sir. Союзники, сфокусировать огонь на цели.
Boop. 1 torpedo, 2 torpedoes, 3 torpedoes. Odin's flooding, so if you can knock his damage con off again, because he's damaged con that flooding. I just can't get any closer to him, so I can't get back in my smoke screen, unfortunately. Okay, thank you. Let's try to make sure. So we got rid of their destroyer. Ah, blast. I don't think we're going to be able to get torpedoes out on the KG5. And Matthew, I'm getting focused. That's... Sorry. Sorry, I didn't change it. Yeah, that is always a painful thing that happens. I have it happen to me quite a lot. Odin's trying to sneak back through, so I'm going to loop out of here. See if we can get a torpedo on the Odin, which would be nice. Okay, that should be the Odin gone. What we got going on over here? We got a lion there. That's the lion. That's the Colorado. Sorry guys, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. You can't do any worse than I did earlier. I think I played the Wichita. I sailed forward, stopped, then got detonated. That game lasted all of 1 minute and 50 seconds from the word go until I died. That was... Well, I clipped it, because that can go in a major fails recording. That's the Mayuku, so that's not too concerning. I might be able to slip through here. Bloody hell, lol, from a crack into this. No, that's... happens. Just one of those games. Yeah, no. We all have them. Let's see. That lion's... I can't get the lion. Oh, I could get the lion, actually. I'm thinking... I think I see a gap here where if the lion... Oh no, the lion's swishing around like a little beggar. God, right, let's see if we can get some torps down there. Wichita's playing City Buggers. I'm half tempted to pop a smoke screen and see if I can get a fire on the Colorado, or maybe the line if I get the opportunity. So let's say a smoke screen. Got to travel at quarter speed, so that means then I can shoot while I'm laying my smoke screen. Our left flank's tidied up though, so we should expect our left flank to start rolling in now. Right, gonna back up here. Right, there's the lion. Just the one torpedo, got flooding on the lion. So let's see if we can get a fire started on the lion, because the chances are... Oh no, lion's flooding actually. Oh, we still probably want to be piling on the pain, because we don't want the lion really getting a decent angle on us actually. So I'm just going to back up a little bit more. As you heard, you should expect a trial Matt. Court martial Matt for his handling of the Shan horse. Nah, don't be mean, don't be mean. I accept any punishment that the people deem just. If you get focused, you get focused. You can't do much about it. There's always going to be, because that's the thing, is the way this game works. That everyone's, you see a ship that's being focused, you focus on it, because the sooner you can get rid of that HP on the enemy team, that DPM on the enemy team, the sooner your team gets that advantage. So unfortunately it's one of those things where once one ship becomes the target, it's very it just quickly escalates, and unless you've got that ability to break off, which can be quite difficult if you're too far forward or if they're rushing you quite quickly. That's always something you have to just take into account, and it just happens, unfortunately. So the only way you can really get around it is if you play really passively at the start, but then your team doesn't have the aggression to push forward, or you have to try and factor it into your play style. Yeah, that's true. Everyone likes to scratch the shiny black Shan horse. Well, the worst one that you usually get is when it's a brand new premium ship. If a premium ship comes out and you play it on the first day, you do find that everyone goes, "Ooh, oh look, new shiny ship! Time to shoot shiny ship and see what we can do." Oh, I might as well have a punt here, I think. I might just stick my engine boost on just to make myself super difficult to hit, because the Cossack with the engine boost can do about 40 knots. And then there was one. Now this is quite amusing. We've gone from one game where I've only done 16,000 damage in a destroyer, and now we're in the 80s at the moment. There we go. Nice, good collection of medals popping there up there at the end, which is quite nice. Nice, a name, nice shot. Yeah, no, the worst does very, very well. Once I was in a Z23 and I just spawned in front of a division which to Fletcher and a Baltimore. Oh, good lord, yeah, that's just sign death warrant here. I think one of my favourites was I spawned. Oh, I can't remember the map, but I spawned on an objective and there was one friendly ship with me. Okay, so the spawns are really weird, but I've got one friendly ship with me. I thought, if I push this objective, they should only have 2 ships. And as I pushed the objective, I saw 1 battleship, and then I saw 2 battleships. I was like, okay, we've got me and a cruiser, they've got 2 battleships. I can sneak in, grab the objective. As I got in the objective, an enemy destroyer popped up. I was like, okay, they've got 3 ships, we've got 2 ships. And then a cruiser popped up. So for some reason, the way the match had worked, it stuck 4 enemy ships versus 2. And it was like, great, so I just charged my destroyer in, thinking, oh, this is going to be okay. And then I got absolutely torn to pieces, which was a really horrible, horrible game. Really quick demise, unfortunately. So yeah, First Blood, Close Quarters. That was from the Killing the Minsk. That's the nifty one about the Cossack having that secondary gun. That secondary gun does actually help, and you wouldn't believe how many close quarter medals I seem to be getting in the Cossack. Yeah, no, 1, 2. Would we won't mention that. There we go. Made a pretty penny at the end of the day as well. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I'd like to thank you both. I'll probably send you messages individually like I usually do. Dimothinus, I did get your message. I have been meaning to respond. But yeah, oh, okay, right. But yeah. The idea is to try and do these community playthroughs with you guys, and fingers crossed when they do cross console parties, it would be interesting to actually just have this little community where we can kind of do these kind of things. So we've done the Cossack and we've done the Jervis there, and both were like completely different style of games, which is always quite amusing overall there. Now we have about 25 minutes. So is there any different ships that people want to see played? If not, maybe we could do another Italian cruiser, unless there's anything else that people want. Good lord, we have lots here. Oh good lord, yeah, the Russians. I forgot about the Russians. Where's the Italians? They're after them. Yeah, there we go. We could take the Trento out again. See how that turns out. Monteculio. Don't quite want to start playing the Monteculio yet. I think I'll probably start playing her. Just disembark the crew and save. Just disembark and save the crew. Well, that was one thing I always joke around with, is that it would have been interesting if in this game they did, like, there's a game here, because I was thinking of live streaming it once. This was a PS2 game, Naval Ops Warship Gunner. It's a PS2 game, and in that game, when you kill an enemy ship, there's a chance that there will be lifeboats left behind, and you earned points through rescuing the lifeboats. It was like a really interesting, simple mechanic in the game, and I always joke, well, I think to myself, oh, wouldn't it be funny if in World of Warships Legends, when you sunk, say 25% of the time, when your ship went down, there'd be little rafts floating around, and the enemy team or your friendly team would earn additional points from rescuing those rafts. It'd be really quite amusing, and then depending on the size of your ship, could vary the number of rafts. So for a destroyer, there could be 2 rafts. For a cruiser, there could be 3 rafts. For a battleship, there could be 5 rafts or something like that. It's really quite an interesting concept on the PS2 game. I might stream it one day. I've got all the kit. The only downside with it is the graphics are horrendous because it is a PS2 game. I'm still debating whether or not to actually follow through. Mogami. Okay, we'll take the Mogami out. Oh, we can't take the Mogami out. I can't afford it. I can do the Maiku. No. We did the Trent at the start. Let's do a Japanese. I'll do the Maiku. Oh, good lord. I should just use the port filter, but there we go. Yeah, we do the Maiku. Yeah, we'll take the Maiku out. I quite fancy doing so. I quite fancy playing like a tanky cruiser, actually. Especially having played the Italian cruisers quite a lot recently. They just go pop very quickly because I play them probably a little bit too aggressively. I think like someone said, I think Jued, like you said actually, in regards to the Trento review, that engagement with the Scharnhorst was a little bit risky. And yeah, no, when I was recording that, of course, you know, I put recording live, and I sat there thinking to myself, oh god, that Scharnhorst is going to kill me. I haven't got long to live. But it all worked out in the end. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Let's see what we can do here. So this is a tier 6 and 5 game of Capture the Base on Haven. Akatsuki, Trento, Dallas, York, Bayern, Normandy, Queen Elizabeth, and Nagato. So an interesting mix of ships. There's not a lot of destroyer players these days. I don't know why. This thing, we go from one moment where there's not enough destroyers to when there's actually, in my personal opinion, I think there's too few. This is why I kind of wish they would lock the matchmaking, so you knew you're always going to get at least 3 destroyers, at least 3 cruisers, and at least 3 battleships, and maybe up to 4 battleships, or 4 cruisers, or oh no, it wouldn't work like that. But like, if there was a way of locking it so you could get anything between 2 and 4, maybe. Jouet, 40 knots with the tier 4 cruiser. You get 40 knots in it. I haven't checked. What the hell's that? Poltava. Okay, thank you, Akatsuki. Right, we're going to launch an aircraft. Just going to have to see what we can do here. Keep this angle covered. Akatsuki's not playing this flank. That always seems wrong for a destroyer not to play their flank, because it means they're not actually, like, that time that he's spending probably crossing the map to go over there is probably like time wasted. He should really just push down here and just get spotting. But anyways, I think that would probably be with inspirations, I would assume. Yeah, you're going to have to intrigue us on your 40 knot Montecurio. I have got to work out what the perfect tier 6, what I call this speedy boy division would be. I'd love to see if we could come up with a division which is like one battleship, 1 cruiser, 1 destroyer, but probably built around my HMS Hood, so that'd be like a 37.7 knot battle cruiser, and see if we could find some like a cruiser and a destroyer which have enough speed without engine boost that would actually keep up with the battle cruiser, because then you could have what I call the speedy boy division, where you just you could race up a flank or something, and you kind of bring everything into that game. Come on, let's get myself angled away. I'm going to potato into an island. I'm really going to potato into an island. I mean, I'm going to strategically beach into an island intentionally. This is all a deliberate ploy. Oh, good lord. No, 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 my rudder's going the wrong way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's put that sonar on. Oh, I don't know which way to go now. I'm saving universal accommodations so my hood would be legendary free in the patch, thanks to the 4-free. Yeah, no, that's what I did. I got my my Zero Lane hood to legendary free, so you get the plus 10% speed, and that does make a very speedy battle cruiser. Pilot guy, Edinburgh. Go on then, we'll see if we can squeeze an Edinburgh in. We might be able to, because at the moment I seem to be making an absolute potato of this game. Oh, I'm gonna drive into the island again. If you could talk among yourselves for a little bit while I eventually get this Mahiku in the right direction. I'm sure some of you are having visions of Austin Powers. Come on, get your fat ass around the island. Oh no, 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 no! Now I'm bloody bored. No, 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 Normandy, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, not the fucking island again. Fuck's sake. Right, back it up. Right, get past the. The name was. It's a plus 7% speed for 10% damage control. Ah, that's it. Yes. Come on. Come on, no, no, leave me alone, Queen Elizabeth. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, we're free of the island. I'm not going there again. I don't like that island. Probably load HE this time, but we'll see what that AP does out of interest. Not a lot. But then I am using Mikwa. And Matthew, oof, Japanese cruisers are very tricky. They are if you're distracted. And also if you're not paying complete attention to your map awareness as well. I guess you could call it streamer brain, I guess you could say. They are very fragile, like wine glasses. They're more heavy duty. I say the Aoba and the Maiku, and I'm hoping the Megami as well. I do look forward to having her eventually. She is on my to-do list, actually, to be honest. I think they are actually they're tanky enough, is what I would say. Their only downside, I guess you could say, is maybe they're a little bit fat in the water, I guess you could say, a little bit sluggish, but they're not too bad overall. Las Vegas, I just unlocked the Maiku and it's terrible stock. Hopefully some upgrades will help. Yes, get the hull upgrade, get your rudder shift sorted. Once you've got your rudder shift sorted, then you can probably focus on the torpedo upgrade and the gun upgrade, I think. And then it becomes a lot more tolerable. But as always, I think like with most ships, they're quite horrible stock until you get the hull upgrade, basically. Las Vegas. Oh no, I just read that one. Matthew. I only have Aoba, and she's very soft. I probably just. The thing is, you have to remember Aoba is tier 5, and at tier 5, I wouldn't say many of the cruisers are what you'd call survivable. Nuremberg's go pop, the Trento goes pop, the Leander goes pop, Pensacola's got an exposed citadel. So I think the Aoba's the most survivable of them all, I would say. But at tier 5, I wouldn't say any of the cruisers are tough, really, is the best way to put it. And then was Megami can certainly take hits better than Natigo. Well, that's going to be interesting then. But obviously not when broadside. Oh yeah, broadside's like a death warrant. You basically signed it. Okay, our base is going to be probably captured if I keep saying this way. We really need to defend. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, so the Normandy's picked up on that. The enemy's pushing up. Queen Elizabeth is backing up. What's my special ability? Oh, fully packed. If I keep turning, maybe the... There we go. See if we can get back to the base in time. Okay. Major, tips the Leander. Just got her. Don't get shot at. Um, the British do make very good smoke cruisers because they have a decent rate of fire when they're in smoke. Leander's definitely a lot better than the Emerald. The Emerald's like one of my most hated um, cruisers, but yeah, with the Leander, um, I think from the Leander up, that's when my original tie whip build becomes interesting, I guess you could say, because of the ability to have additional smoke screens, have quick reloading smoke screens, and have decent torpedo reload time and things like that. But yeah, like Las Vegas said, hide. Yeah, you just basically just don't get shot at. Like do whatever you can to not be shot at. Especially against battleships. Against cruisers, it's not as glaringly painful, but it's still not a great situation. Oh no, my internet's going. Oh no. Ooh. I think the stream actually died. Oh no, is it still going? Am I still here? Oh, it's the game. So can you still hear me? Got disconnected as well. For a second there, I thought that was the stream. That's interesting that you're reporting that as well. Still hear you. Okay. What the hell happened? Was the World of Warships Legends... Let's see. Then it was got disconnected. Las Vegas is... Well, I'm dead. Fuck's sake. Oh well, oh, let's get the Edinburgh done. Let's get... Bloody hell. Well, that seems to be a UK thing, because it wasn't just me. It was a name that was also got disconnected. I thought it's my internet went. For the first time in a long time. Bloody Nora. Well, did the European server get kicked out? Because I assume Las Vegas from your name that you're stateside. So it looks like the European server got kicked. To be fairness, what is your take with all the Transformer stuff? If you ask me, it's kind of juvenile. Well, amusingly, you could say it's juvenile, but also it's for the generation older than me, because it's an 80s thing. But it's not really my thing. The only thing I care about it is can I turn it off so I don't have to see it. That's the only thing I want to know. Apart from that, if it floats your boat, floats your boat. But otherwise, it's not really for me. Rightio, we'll take the Edinburgh out. We'll see how we do. Hopefully, the World of Warships Legends servers don't kick us and get us killed. Let's see. Matthew got disconnected as well. Okay, so it was me, and then it was Matthew, who were all playing in different games. I'm UK. I think a name that was is UK. Matthew, are you UK as well? Or are you Europe? Just trying to work. Just out of interest, I'm just trying to work out: is it a UK connection thing to the server, or whether it's been a European server issue? Las Vegas is Canada. Oh, we got 3 Canadians possibly in the chat. We have Pilot Guy, Las Vegas, and Saxman. Matthew, I play on the European server. Okay, yes, you're European wise. And I think I've caught up with everything here. Pilot Guy, Edinburgh now. Here we go. We are playing the Edinburgh with my sneaky original Tyrant build. It's going to be the last game of the stream. I've got 10. I've got 10 minutes, but we'll push it out a little bit more. Las Vegas. Maybe that's why my team is in this current game is being useless. They must be in the EU. Well, don't worry. We're leaving the EUs. Yeah, it looks like the World of Warships Legends European server went down temporarily and pretty much kicked everyone who's playing on that server. And it looks like most of us had the joy of returning to a game to see our cruisers sinking or sunk, which, wow, that puts a bit of a downer on your evening, unfortunately. Matthew, maybe the Russians have started their invasion. No! They're going to Novichok everyone first. You're going to have to be careful now, drinking tea. The captains may have interesting perks, the Transformer captains. That's a good point. It is a good question. I'm trying to think. I think one of them has like a very interesting base trait, which could be a very interesting inspiration. We've got a destroyer here. I haven't done the shipping forecast. Akazuki, Z23, Algeria, Mogami, Hippo Workman, Odin, Gneisenhower, KG5, and Amagi. I've got Gneisenhower, KG5. KG5, you in torpedo range? You are in torpedo range. Brilliant. Let's do that. Let's pop this. I'm gonna pop a smoke. I probably popped it too early because I've been playing the bloody Italians. Come on, slow down enough. Damn it! I've been playing the Italians too much. I forgot to slow down to 20 knots first. However, the KG5 has awarded us with a torpedo hit, has decided not to shoot me, and I think I'm going to get away with this. I should be dead. I think I've got away with it. So just aiming for the deck line. Okay, so we have a smoke screen over there, so we have a general idea where the enemy destroyer is, so we're just going to get our torpedoes out. That's the nice one about the original tile built on the British cruisers, is that the torpedoes do reload really rapidly, especially at the higher tiers. Iowa, I need you out of my smoke screen because you're blocking my escape route. Iowa. Has the game crashed somewhere else? Has there been a server reboot now somewhere else? Okay. Oh. Hello, KG5. Can I interest you in life insurance? Because I bloody need it. Go away, leave me alone.
Problem solved, sir.
I'm not sure what's going on. Right, so I just got to catch up here. Actually, what I might do, I'm just going to really focus on this game because it's getting a little bit tight, and then I'll do a wrap up of the chat after this, or maybe when it's a little less intense, simply just because I have a KG5 right on my tail. I've got a good Gneisenhower with guns on. Also got a nice. I've also got a Z23 and a Mogami and the Gneisenhower. think it's time to get out of here. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here because I don't. It's 1 versus 3. I don't think I can do those kind of odds. So if I just set a course, might be able to catch up with the car. Oh no, I'm getting spotted now. Eisenhower's firing AP. Well, I might as well get myself a defender ribbon. There you go. Fire off now again. Get ourselves another defender ribbon. Eisenhower's timing my he's timing me. Okay, let's get one of those repair parties off. Right, I know there's Z23s in the base because even though I'm getting defender ribbons on the Eisenhower, it's not exactly resetting the amount of capture points again. But I might as well see if I can split my fire between the 2 of them and get a bit of defender ribbons off the 2. Okay, torpedo did some work for me. Sorry. Kangaroo, if you've got eyes, I'm gonna pop a smoke.
Smoke generator activated.
Blast Kangaroo. Yes, Kangaroo, you have eyes. Okay, we're doing this.
Smoke screen set.
The Z23's left alpha because it's dropped off massively. But the Z23's also gone back into alpha. Nice! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gonna put my sonar on because yeah, judging by his position, he was probably trying to get torpedoes out. Just really focus on this. I will catch up with the chat in a second. Now what you'll notice here, so you notice my smoke screen's got 58 seconds left. My smoke screen reloads in 1 minute 6 seconds. So basically what I've done with my British cruisers is I've made them into chain smokers. Just gotta make sure I can use the rest of my smoke screen, drop it down to quarter speed. I've noticed, this is the thing, like probably last week and probably like 2 or 3 weeks before that, I noticed a lot of people were trying their like chancing their arm at shooting smoke, and then I've just noticed this week people have just stopped bothering again. Really hard to work out the consistency of the player base at the moment. Okay, Z23 is up there, so I'm actually going to try and make sure that whatever course I do puts me in a position where I continue to move up towards the destroyer. Okay, Eisenhower's debating about whether or not to pick on me. Right, okay, I think I can kind of catch up with this, so let's see. Let's see. I'm playing. Maybe the Russians start. Okay, there we go. The captains have some very interesting perks. And then was well. What about having a premium skin for the tech tree ships at the very least? I think, like we were saying earlier, it depends how they release it. Will they just say this is a premium, top grade camo, there you go, or are they going to say, here's a premium camera, it's grade 1, you have to invest your own camos to upgrade it all the way up to the top? That's what makes me cautious slash concerned at the moment. Matthew, Transformers movies, or more than the comics. And then it was, yes, I like the idea, and it needs 500k total XP to get or something for tier 7. It's gonna be. I think it would be interesting to see what the. Sorry.
Critically damaged.
Time to pop one of those smoke screens.
Victory is in sight. Smoke screen set.
Should be clear. And then was Matthew Stuart, laughing. And then was Transformers are at the very least offer skins for Tashkent, Fletcher, and Bismarck. If they're fully upgraded, then I'm gonna like the idea of that. And Matthew, not nice skins in my opinion. I just turn them off. Then that's what I do. I've got some Reserve Lane skins and I just turned them off. I've got some Halloween skins and I've got them turned off because I don't really want to see them, but it's nice to have them. So then that way you get your ship looking like a normal ship, but you have a premium camo. So it doesn't really affect your image of the game. Matthew, you need more historic skins. Agreed. I would like to see some more historic skins and actually being made available, even if it is buy them, but just make them available. And then was the main value in the fact they are permanent camouflage for those that are not into skin, into the skin. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Matthew, Dimitrius, hey, I have a question. Just the other day, I got with my Lightning 8 consistent torpedo hits on an enemy roamer, and the guy survived, no problem. Is the roamer thing or what not even that possible? It depends. This is okay. Alright, this game's going to finish soon, so I'm just going to kind of just sit in this smoke screen. With your torpedoes, did you hit the same part of the ship over and over again? So did you hit, say, just the bow? You just hit the bow? Because once the ship's hull, let's see, the ship's hull is broken up into, say, 4 sections: your bow, your stern, your fore part, and your aft part of your center. And if you hit once you've hit a certain module to the point where it has no more HP, it can't take any more damage. So it means if you kept hitting the Edinburgh with torpedoes in the bow, once you've destroyed the bow module, it can't take any more damage from torpedoes. It can take flooding damage, you can still cause flooding in the bow part, but you can't damage anymore, and you can only cause 1 flooding. So if you keep smashing it with torpedoes in the bow, once the bow's fully destroyed and has no HP left, it's not going to take any more damage. So that's the interest. So that's why sometimes it is worth spreading your torpedoes out a little bit. And yeah, also so that could be one of the reasons. Matthew, maybe a legendary perk was activated. And then was at least the Smogophon gives you Yadachi / Targo Torp Speedier ships are near you. It gives you ability to break off quite nicely. Doing first, this is why, because I was using the tube by tube mode. Yeah, because if you use the tube by tube mode, it's brilliant for getting like a nice solid hit on the ship. But if you hit the same module of the ship over and over again, once that part of the ship has taken its HP value of damage, it can't take any more damage. The way damage is split up on ships and in regards to modules is explained in some trailers on the World of Warships YouTube page. So not the Legends one, the actual PC version guide. If you want some really good informative trailers on the mechanics of World of Warships, I highly recommend going to the World of Warships PC YouTube page and looking at some of their how-to guides. They are really useful and they give you a great understanding how AP and HE works, how modules on ships works, how ships take flooding, take fire damage. I highly recommend it. Pilot guy. Megami more fragile than the Aoba and Mayuku just because she has to go against higher caliber guns. Against battleships, yeah, I can understand that because you are looking at a lot more 8-inch guns. Not 8-inch guns, sorry, 16-inch guns at tier 7. So that could be one of the reasons why maybe the cruiser does feel a bit weaker. Then it was because in the Edinburgh you can get 76 knot torps with the tie whip build. I like it. I like the sound of that. I wouldn't change my command build for it, but I can see that being a justifiable command build. I have been playing around with the Itaga Zero Lane as an inspiration. Oh god, it's at the time. I gotta start cooking the evening meal, so I'm gonna start signing off. So what I'll do is I'll end the stream. Yeah, we'll end it on the Edinburgh. I'm sure you guys don't mind. And what we'll do is we'll just say goodbye to everyone. Elaine was says no, you can already do it. Go on then. Okay, plus 4 knots. Well, we'll work it out another time. Smogathon gives you plus 10 knots speed. I've already got Smogathon on. Oh, I get you. Genius. Nice. Right, okay, we're going back to the regiment. We're going back to the Edinburgh now. We're gonna say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, depending where you're on the world. And I'd like to say thank you to Jued, a name that was Matthew, Saxman, Pilot Guy, Dimothenus, Matthew, James, Andrew. I think I've said Pilot Guy already. Las Vegas. Yep, I said James already. Oh, Spotty Gakima, nice to see you. Thank you for turning up, much appreciated. I think I've got everyone, but if not, thank you everyone who turned up. If you can always drop it a like, that's always much appreciated. Oh, Anton, Auntie, Annette. That's it. That's what I was saying. Annette. Thank you, Annette. I think I may have pronounced that wrong. I do apologise. But thank you everyone for turning up. Have a good night. Thank you very much, guys. As you increase the tiers of the ships, the guns are more. No, that's a good point. Good point. Have a good night, everyone. Until next time, back to the port.